What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you all the fine details that goes into changing your wastegate bushings in an N54 motor. My N54 used to sound like this. Now it's a happy N54 with new bushings. Let's get into it. These are the wastegate bushing parts that fail, leading to the dreaded N54 rattle that so many cars are plagued with. Both the stud that goes through the bushing and the stud on the back of the flapper wear against each other, leading to loose tolerances and an inability to control boost. For a video on how to remove these turbos from the engine, check out the channel ECS for a very detailed video. First thing you have to do before taking apart the gate is marking the position of the top flap with the wastegate closed against the exhaust housing. You will reference this angle when you weld on the new top flap to the wastegate shaft. This is the angle with the gate open here. With the angle marked, you can grind down the weld until you can peel the arm off. With the turbos on the bench, I use this contraption to pull the metal bushing out of the exhaust housing. My slide hammer has a 5/8 fine thread end, so I welded a 3/8 fine thread nut to a couple 5/8 nuts so that I could thread a 3/8 inch Allen head bolt through the bushing, inside the housing, and into the tool end like so. This was easy because I have a welder and felt like being creative, but most slide hammers come with an adapter like this one that can be made to work with a nut to fit inside the end. I don't recommend hammering out the bushing as they are firmly held in there and it wouldn't be hard to ding the housing. Before pulling out the bushing, use a sharp drill bit to drill out the locking pin that indexes with the side of the bushing through the housing. With that clearance to get yanking on the slide hammer, it took many solid slams before the bushing was released from the exhaust housing. Use a little scrub pad to clean up the hole in the exhaust housing before pressing in the new bushing. It is very important that the bushing goes in straight whether you are using a hammer and socket or a hydraulic press. If the bushing goes in crooked, the inner diameter will be warped and cause a stiff fit for the wastegate flapper, so keep a close eye as you push in the bushing in or you'll be in hot water very quickly. With all the hard parts welded up, now we have to set the amount of vacuum on the wastegate actuator that will close the wastegate. Start by pulling 6 inches mercury on the actuator. The gate's flapper inside the housing should be touching the exhaust housing but able to be spun with your fingers. Then increase the vacuum to 7 inches mercury and the gate should be closed tightly. To make adjustments, lift the eyelet end of the wastegate actuator arm off the stud and either shorten or lengthen the rod. Shortening the rod makes the flapper close with less vacuum. Be careful not to overdo it because a gate that is too tight will cause overboosting. I hope this video helped you out, and as always, thanks for watching. Please smash the like and subscribe button down below for more N54 content. Have a good day.